it's MK, and I am here with my last layout for this specific kit for week 4, which is Pretty Little Studio's Sunkissed collection. So I have this adorable photo of my daughter that was taken while she was at school. They just got back from recess, so she's just not, as cute and pretty as she was when she left the house this morning. But I absolutely love these types of photos that the teachers capture throughout the year. Also, too, I've got my leftover little yellow piece of paper, and then I also picked out that scrap of stitching that I did just to show you guys the pattern that I was using on my layout because it was really hard to see. I have this beautiful sunburst paper that I honestly at first had loads and loads of ideas to do with it, but by the time that I got around to completing all my other layouts, I lost my ideas. Like I forgot what I was going to do, but I was so excited when I first saw the paper. So now it's not going to be as special as when I thought I was going to use it. I also took my Keep Smiling and cut it apart so that way the keep will be on the left side of the word smiling instead of snuggled in on the right. It's just the way that my brain thinks, you guys. I actually did that with almost every title that was in this collection is I cut them apart to make them fit better for my brain to function. So I'm going to take the jagged edge from this gorgeous stripe paper and just trim it off to where all I had left was the jagged edge. And I really wanted to put it on the white space of this starburst, but it was just too much. Like I had enough and then I had too much in one area and all that stuff. So I decided that I'm going to cut my paper technically in half. The starburst isn't exactly straight all the way across. And so I knew that going into cutting. And so I wanted to keep that aspect, even though my photos can end up covering that up and you won't even see it anyways. So I'm just going to use a little bit of tape to tape the front of my stripes on, and then I use washi to help it hold on. And then I will put the other piece of paper down so that way I have my 12 by 12 back. So I actually kind of like this because it makes it look like it's dimensional now, even though I didn't do anything except for add a horizontal stripe to my burst. So now I'm just going to trim out all of my photos, or my photo mats. What I'm going to be using is my photo mat. I absolutely loved the stitching on this and couldn't bear to throw it away. So I decided to use it as just a little accent on the side of my daughter's photo. It was the perfect height for what I needed. Wasn't exactly the width that I needed because it was not exactly wide enough to go all the way around the photo, but I think it's fine once I add the yellow paper to it for the second mat. So my daughter's holding up this word beautiful, and for the life of me, I can't remember what the exercise was at school. I think that they had words to describe themselves, and this is what my daughter wrote, which I just absolutely love because of the fact that, the kids need that kind of encouragement. So I just love that this was her word. I decided to add the title and put it next to it so it can say "Keep Smiling Beautiful." So I really like that because she has a gorgeous smile, you guys. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. And then I decided to add the word butterfly. So in my brain, it's going to say "Keep Smiling Beautiful Butterfly." Because every day my daughter blooms into, just a beautiful, not a young lady, but oh my gosh, a beautiful woman. And I love watching her transform. I really, really do. And sometimes when she comes out of her room all dressed nice and pretty, it's scary how adult-like she is these days. It just scares me. I have to stop myself from going, wow. I mean, I watched it with my eldest, but in all honesty, it's different. It really is for some reason. I don't know. I don't know if it's different because my life has slowed down for me to enjoy these years with my younger children. It is definitely different than how my life was with my older two. But yeah, it's breathtaking. Children are awesome, you guys. They really are. I'm sorry. Whew. Anyways, I'm messing around with this banner. I really, really, really wanted to use this banner, but my brain is not functioning. I did not want to randomly just put it on the layout. I didn't have enough room going across the upper part of the upper right-hand corner. So I didn't have enough room for that. I just couldn't get myself to put it together, right? To get the banner to work in my favor. So I decided to leave it for now, and I just went with my original idea of scattering these puffy hearts in the colors that I had left over. Now, I didn't have a whole lot of every color left over because, like I said, my original thought for this paper was super cool, and then I lost it. Like, I couldn't even tell you what it was, you guys. It was super cool idea, and then all of a sudden it just was gone. And so I just went with it. I had these puffy stickers from yesterday's layout laying around. And then, of course, just these flowers left over. I didn't have flowers in every color, so I just winged it with what I had. And I do like the little bits and pieces from what I had. And then I really wanted to just add more and more and more. But the more I added, the more it just took away from the layout. I really liked the simplistic way of this layout. So I just went with it. I just decided, you know what, I'm going to keep it this simple. I'm going to have these hearts scattered all over to make it look like it's part of the pattern instead of an actual embellishment. I want them to blend in. I remembered that I had more hearts in my little tray, so I went ahead and brought those hearts out and added those in, and that was it, you guys. I just called it a day because I really just liked the burst and the way that the title went across my daughter's photo. I mean, I just was really happy with the end result, even though there's not a lot done to this layout. It's simplistic to me, and I really like it. So anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really, truly appreciated it. I had so much fun playing with all of these kits. I look forward to doing this again with you guys in, I think February is when we're going to get this going again. And yeah, I love this series, you guys. Also, too, don't forget to check out Janet Fritz, who is Galaxy Girl Creations here on YouTube. And yeah, I will check you guys all later. Bye.